Hey, this is George here. Welcome to Georgie's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? Everyone's doing well, having a good day, and all that. Special video. Wasn't planning on doing this video, but since yesterday, last night, whenever you watch, when I'm doing it the other day, was the last performance for Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne, respectively. You know, I figured I would do a video, kind of just saying thank you, not a tribute because they're all live, so it's not a tribute. It's more like a thank you for all the years that Black Sabbath gave my Black Sabbath shirt on just for it. So, first I want to say I didn't watch the concert. I didn't rent it or anything. I did watch a lot of the stuff on YouTube that they showed, so that your people actually would just put on there. They put on there. Some of it was official that they had for the other bands. So I did see some of the stuff. I saw Jakey Lee doing Shot in the Dark, and Open Sam, Lizzie Hale, and the guy from Disturbed, I don't forget his name. And I did see that. Tobias Forge is him to Bark the Moon. That was okay. You know, he was okay with it. Slayer, so do Wicked World. I watched Metallica do. Was really surprised that they did Johnny Blade. I thought it was a really cool deep track to do that. Was really surprised that they did that. And so, you know, I didn't watch the Guns N' Roses one because I don't know if I didn't watch it. That one yet. But I did watch Ozzy and his set with Zach and his band there. It was good. Ozzy was in the throne. I mean, you guys have all seen it. You guys have seen it all, but it was good. He sounded good. He sounded fine for what the problems he's going through. I thought he sounded good, and he did a good job with his set. I think his set was a little bit better. It sounded better than the Black Sabbath one. The Black Sabbath one was great to see. It was great to see Bill Ward back, and you know, it was great. I thought it was really. Ozzy was good. I was wondering where it was Ozzy. Bill hasn't performed in a long time, so he was going to be a little bit, I guess, more rough, but he still did a fine job. It was still cool to see them back and ending it like that. And Ozzy, he just looked like he was rocking back to the show like he wanted to get up. He wanted to get up and he couldn't. But it's like, you know what? He was out doing. He sounded good, and the songs they picked, kind of not surprised by Paranoid. Obviously, you know, War Pigs and Iron Man. I wasn't sure what the fourth song was going to be. He said he's going to do 4 songs. So it was either Children of Grey, Black Sabbath, and if he was cool though, they did that one. So I thought it was really good, and it's like to see them and like that. Although there is rumors saying that there are talks about maybe doing a last album together with the original 4. Don't know how true that is. A couple of people said that. A couple of channels I've watched, a couple of things I've read. That'd be cool, but if they don't, it's fun. What they went out was good. At least went out together. So. But May also decided to do this a little bit. It's kind of my 10 favorite albums featuring Ozzy Osbourne, whether it's his solo stuff or with Sabbath. So they're my 10 favorites. They're in a ranking order, but they're all classics. There's no bad here. The bottom one is not. It's still awesome. They're all great. These are all like top-notch Sabbath Ozzy albums. So I just wanted to show them, just for like a thank you to Black Sabbath and Ozzy for all the years of music. I'm not saying I'm like a guy who knew Sabbath from the beginning because I was too young. I had to get into Sabbath like 90, 91, I think. Their first new album from was Dehumanizer. They were starting to get into them by then. But the first album I got was The Shoulder Song for Rock and Roll. That got me into the band, got me into Ozzy. And so I figured let's do this. It's a quick little top 10 kind of thing for my, just in a common order, my favorite Ozzy, Black Sabbath stuff. So feel free to put the same in the comments for your favorite ones that Ozzy did. So anyway, coming in number 10 is the second album that he did with Jakey Lee, and 1986, I believe it is, The Ultimate Sin. And this one, I always liked the album. I always thought it came out, I always liked it. I mean, when the songs came out, I wasn't into it. When I got the album back, when I started getting into Ozzy, I really like this one. Yeah, it's kind of hair metal-ish, but it's got a cool cover. I love The Ultimate Sin, the song, and I love Shot in the Dark. But of course, Lightning Strikes, one of my favorite ones. Killer Giants is a great tune. So that comes in at my number 10 for Ozzy. My number 9 is Volume 4. Might be a Power for people in Black Sabbath. Another just a classic from Sabbath, so it's not, you can't go wrong with anyone you picked here. With the Confusing and Straightener. I love Supernauts, one of my favorite songs that Black Sabbath ever did. Snowblind is a great tune, and Under the Sun, Every Day Comes and Goes, another great tune. Changes I can do without, but it's still not a bad song. It's not a great song, but it's not a bad song. Probably one of the songs that brings it down. So, but Volume 4 will be number 9. Number 8 will be the only one on here that's a live album, and it's the Randy Rhoads tribute. So I had to put that on here too, because it's a great live album with the late great Randy Rhoads. I mean, you know, all the classics are here. You know the album. I don't have to say anything, but it's just a great one. I love the last song with D doing the little instrumental outtakes with D, the song. So yeah, tribute. I thought it was really good. I really like this one, so that's why it's on there for number 8. Number 7 is the one that started it all, the debut, Black Sabbath with that awesome eerie cover, which I love. Which I'm gonna get a print of that cover, put it on the back wall there. I'm not gonna find the record, so, but I absolutely love it. And the song Black Sabbath actually starts everything from heavy metal, in my opinion. I love NIB, of course. What do you call it? And there's the last song, Sleepy Village, The Warning, and of course Wicker World is another classic. It's great. Still steeped in the blues with this one, but it's got something different that made this the first metal album. Maybe started with, you know, Zeppelin started doing stuff with heavy stuff, but Sabbath made it metal, and this is what started it. That's my opinion. Okay, number what are we up to now? 6. Yeah, I think so. Number 6, and that is Diary of a Madman. Second album he put out. Second one with the late Randy Rhoads. Over the Mountain, one of my favorite songs. It's not my favorite song by Ozzy. Of course, Flying High Again, You Can't Kill Rock and Roll, great tune. Believer, love it. And the title track, Diary of a Madman. It's such a classic. This would be people's number 1, and it's tough to rank, but I gotta put them the way I feel. I'm not gonna lie just to please people. But I think it's still a great album. So, Diary of a Madman, number 6. Number 5 is Sabbath's third album, which another one people put up really high, is Master of Reality. Very simple cover, but it kind of does it. It kind of works. So I love it though. Sweet Leave, of course. I love After Forever, and of course it's got Children of the Grave. One of my favorite songs also is Into the Void. So it's a great one there. So another classic from Sabbath there. So anyway, that's my number 5. Number 4 is their biggest hits, what they play the most songs from, which they did in this concert, was Paranoid. Even though the song's overplayed, I still want it's nice hearing them sing it one last time. Of course, you know, Paranoid, War Pigs, Iron Man, I love Electric Funeral, love Hand of Doom. So it's a classic, and it's a classic for a reason. So I had to put this on here. I wanted to put it on because it's one of my favorite ones. It's still a great album. Overplayed or not, it's still a great one. My number 3 is Ozzy's debut, Blizzard of Oz. I know people mostly pick Diary over Blizzard. I still like Blizzard more. And I love I Don't Yell. Of course, Razor Chain, overplayed but great. Suicide Solution, Mr. Crowley. These are all classic songs. I love it. Love No Bone movies. People don't like that. I absolutely love No Bone movies. And Steal Away from Night, Revolution, all that. Mother Earth. Just classic from Ozzy. He came out of the gates swinging with this one, and with this help from Randy Rhoads. So excellent stuff. So that's my number 3. Number 2 is, I got in the box set here, the Sabotage. Another one, what can you say about this one, but it's a weird cover, but I don't care. It's a great album. I mean, Hole in the Sky, Sit in the Universe is my favorite Sabbath song of all time. So I absolutely love it. Love Megalomania, Thrill It All, The Writ. It's a great heavy album. So I absolutely love it. So that is my number 2. And number 1 is Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Gotta get the hair off. I absolutely love this one. It's my favorite one. To me, it's one of their best shining moments of, like, you know, the way they did things there. Just turn the hair on there. The hair goes. Anyway, it's how you have long hair. Gets in everything a lot. But anyway, I mean, the title track is great. I love Natural Acrobat. Spiral Architect, 2 of my favorite songs here. Also, Killing Yourself to Live. Another of my favorite songs. I say that all the time. It is one of my favorite ones by them. So, anyway, it's tweeting the hair out. It's my favorite album by Sabbath. from the era though, so I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's my little short little Sabbath Ozzy favorite album kind of ranking. So in the comments, tell me what your favorite ones from Ozzy. I mean, a couple I almost made it was No More Tears. I think is another excellent album. I absolutely love that one too. I think it's a really mature album for Ozzy. This didn't quite make my list here, but yeah, then the Sabbath ones too. A couple others that could have made it too. I mean, I like Tactical Ecstasy, so I thought that's a good one too. Anyway, that's my little list. That's my thing, and I want to thank Sabbath and Ozzy, and of course all the other guys, you know, who are in Ozzy's band. Of course, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward for just giving it one more shot, and just, you know, and just doing it for the fans, and it's great. So thank you, Sabbath, for all the years and all the metal and all the starting this genre we all love and hold so dearly to ourselves, and spawned so many bands. It's not funny. So thank you to them, and that's it. It's my video. Hope you liked it. If you like to see here, please like, subscribe, and comment. I love hearing from all you guys. And that's it. We'll see you next time. Keep rockin' metal alive. Keep Sabbath alive. Catch you later, guys.